A little hot to be out here doing this. One of his buddies, and we'll walk around and possibly see if we can get something what you've been asking for. I know I'm not supposed to do this until Wednesday, but so this is kind of coming up unannounced to people that I don't even know are going to like the camera at all. So this ought to be interesting. Look at my view. Fun. Huh? You don't know where you're going? Don't worry, I don't think anybody does here. The same truck passed me 4 times. It's the water guy here. Passed me 4 times, finally come up next to me. I don't know where I'm going. These are some new people that come in here. Don't quite know them yet. It's true, staying down there by the canal, you really keep your friends of circle of friends. Sorry, said it backwards. Keep them kind of small. Yeah, one of the lessons in that was learned today. Which I'm sure everybody here knows what happened last night. There's another reason I had to get away from camp for a little bit. And to think about that one, that's still a tough one to bike. You know, you get to find murderers in your camp. They've been there for a couple of days. You know, that's unsettling. It's all part of it, though. It's a very, very magical place, and got to take the ups with the downs. But let's be honest, that was scary shit. People just stopping and picking up trash, and what they need to do with it is up to them. But I would say probably look like cardboard boxes, so they're trying to get them some burning material. In this, I don't know what they would need that for, but probably do. How's it going? The state park. Place here used to be the old swimming pool, and obviously some kind of tanks and all that stuff like that, you know. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so sunburnt. I actually walked into the slabs. I didn't think I was walking around, so that's why I didn't have a shirt on or anything else. Otherwise, I would have dressed somewhat appropriate. Pretty neat place. The kids get out here and play quite a bit, and they have their fun. The artist comes out and they paint it all up, and one of the many places that that are beautiful enough that we proudly say is part of our home. It's crazy how a bunch of spray paint and a bunch of slabs and trash and junk and garbage, recyclables, you name it, is just spread everywhere. But yet it all comes together, and it's actually a very beautiful place. I think it's the people that make it that way. Let's see, I'll take a look at a couple of these comments. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them. Not really. What did we say? I'm sorry. I know. I happened to look over by the time you say that, too. Nice. I know I haven't said anything about anything you said. I'm working alone right now, so, I mean, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I do have those. Okay. Never mind. I'm still learning. Come on, guys. Gotta give me a break. It's all right. I'll try to keep an eye on them, but keep in mind, guys, I do have to walk, and that's what I wear for shoes. So they're not exactly the thickest. Watch where I'm walking. A lot more painful to walk. Medical assistance. Mental or... Huh? Where are you at? In the motorhome? How back here? All right. Hey, you okay with the camera? Are you okay with the camera? Oh, my YouTube buddies here want to meet people in the Slabs, and I figured I would oblige. All right. As long as you're okay with it. Wonderful, wonderful. This is Doc. Outstanding guy. Look at that. He's definitely part of Slab City. You only been down here about a decade?
Yeah, I've been down here about...
You guys can see, this is Doc.
Way.
Yep, these are the
How are they doing in Babylon out there?
How are they doing? All right, guys. Let's see.
Were you born to slavery?
Says, hey, Doc.
Were you born to Babylon?
722 here in Australia.
720.
222 here in California.
Right.
Hi, Doc. They're all saying hi to you right now.
Hoy.
We'd rather be there. So how's things going in Babylon? I believe is the question.
Yeah. We're all born to slavery. Were you born of Babylon? Raised but to obey. You struggle to carry on. A voice booms out across the world and into every home. What's that voice at the door? It's a Babylon pimp calling the world his whore. Were you born to slavery? Were you born of Babylon?
Nice. Yep. He said, let's see, Nikki said Babylon sucks.
Hey, but it's a terminal business model.
Peeps
just
said
stay out
love
of its
you.
way while it falls the fuck down.
And Peeps, California, love you. So anyway, what brought you here a decade ago?
Well, let's see. I've been in the valley for nearly 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
What brought me here was the fact that it wasn't the place where Depp was staying there, saying I had to leave.
Okay.
And so came up here. I looked at all these as a plan B, and I'm sort of wishing I had looked at it as a plan A. I would have another 10 years under my belt here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
There's a big box up there.
Oops. Oh man, high temperature. The phone's getting hot.
Oh, yeah.
That figures. It's too hot out here, and we're not going to be able to. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this unless we get into some shade because the sun's too hot. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa.
There you go.
I almost busted my tail. All right.
A little bit better in here.
Okay, Peep said, oh, Tommy, blow on it. Yeah, no. All right.
Well, heck, your breath would only be on 99 degrees, 97 degrees, something like that.
I keep covering the camera somehow. Oh, okay, I'm on the wrong side.
Oh, at least they don't have lens caps.
It's on you this time, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's still staying high temperature. Give it a second. Y'all don't get turned on there. Sorry.
You get a blowjob, folks. Enjoy it when you can.
Yeah, you win another.
Week, you know.
Well, duly noted. I need to figure out a way to get something to where I could keep the camera cool.
Well, maybe what you
Lower Tommy, lower.
Get another phone and use it for the working part, and use one for just the
need video part. On murders. No, dude, not even close. I'm not doing any video. I've had my fair share of it. Have you heard what was going on with the 2 murders?
Oh, that somewhere they're looking for somebody around here?
Yeah, they found them. They were in my camp, and they've been in my camp for the last 2 days. I had no idea I had murderers in my camp.
What did it look like?
I had to show you a picture when we come off of this live feed. Because these people are live right now. This is not videotaped, so I can't edit anything or nothing. Yeah, they're streaming. Wait a minute. Oh, the murderers who come to camp. I thought you were talking about. I'm sorry. That didn't make sense. I thought you was wanting me to go and try to track down murderers type thing. I'm sorry.
Start a new channel. Oh, here's
yeah,
John Del Russo and who's that?
Either that, or maybe they were asking
that guy with the new cookbook, the Betty Dahmer cookbook. I know.
Betty Dahmer cookbook. Are you serious? I haven't.
No, I'm not serious. I'm kidding, but you know,
I know.
It's so funny that these days.
He's quite the comedian, guys. If you haven't noticed, that's one reason I absolutely love to come and talk to him. Every time I'm in the Slabs, I come and talk with Doc, don't I? Well, you wouldn't know. You don't know how often I'm in the Slabs, but I do come by pretty often. Sometimes he's not here, and I'll just sit on his couch and wait for a little bit and then leave. But wow, what are you doing?
All right, so synthesizer sequence here.
Steve says, laugh out loud. He's funny as hell.
Hey, you know how many cops it takes to change the light bulb? They don't. They beat the room for being black and the rest of the bulb for being broke.
Oh, all right.
You know it's black and don't work? Decaf.
Oh, okay.
So where are your viewers from today?
He's contacting the mothership. I think they're fixing to be part of an alien abduction here.
Nah. See, his pinky protects me from alien abduction.
The pinky does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't been abducted, have I?
No. Cut off the pinky. Let's see if the theory's right. No, don't do that. Yeah, well, actually, if you do decide to, I'm not saying to do that, but tell me, I'm gonna get that on tape. No.
Every time someone goes and says, "Oh man, God, I'm going to kill myself," it's like, well, wait,
did they catch the murderers? Yes, they did catch the murderers. They caught one behind my camp, and the other one they caught a few hours ago. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be in the Slabs right now, considering how nerve-wracked all this was. Go to area 51, Doc. No.
This is area 52. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Anyway, so
it's a warm day it is.
Yes, it is actually a very hot day. Very hot.
It's just
so
warm.
what do you do? What do you do to stay cool in here? Is this it?
That's pretty much it. You know,
pretty much just maybe some. I see a couple of maybe battery fans or something.
Well, until I get a couple more.
No, I seen the one up there. That's what I was saying.
When I get a couple more 2x4s up there, so I can put the panels up where they're.
You really got to see this. You don't mind, do you? This is. It's kind of a smaller version of what I was doing. I built the walls and then put the stuff and drapes the stuff across the top. But they say your dress looks cool.
Oh, thank you. It's not exactly the dress I'd
Yep.
wear to get
But
thank you stuff.
yeah, normally
This
he'll
is
dress
hot.
up a lot better for interviews, but he looks great.
I dress up better most times every day. It's just as hot.
Yeah,
So
well, you outdress me every day, and I wear a skirt also most of the time. I'm not in one now, which I'm really wishing I was. This fucking thing here is hot. Any shade is better than no shade. All right, they caught Ethan and Josh. Yes. Yes, they caught them both. From what I understand, I don't know for sure about Josh yet. But listen, I'm gonna do another live feed later on this evening to talk about the kids that were murderers that were in my camp and what had happened and what I've heard about it since then and everything. But yeah, we'll talk more about that this evening. I'm just gonna try to get around and visit a few people today and try to keep my mind off of it right now, honestly, because I'm still trying to process it. I'm still a little nerve-wracked. But anyway, so
hey, remember when you're deporting all them illegal aliens and talking about all them terrorists that they're trying to protect you from. You know, so keep throwing the illegals back, but that the silence of the terrorist bombs.
don't go. That's pretty scary.
You ever read the definition of terrorism? That's using fear and violence to achieve political ends. So now we know the answer. Vote them out of office.
That is neat. Where'd you end up? Is it a program that's on a?
What?
Is it just a program that's on there or something?
It's called Slab. This is a Chromebook that's also fit out to concurrently run Ubuntu with chroot. But this application's under the Android.
Hey, hold on. I'm sorry, but Nicholas, the kid did not get any a load of heroin from Mike's PayPal. I don't know what would make you think that, but don't comment stupid crap like that, please. I mean, this is a decent, wholesome channel. I don't too much appreciate that. All right, and I don't mind stopping doing this altogether if we're gonna badger on a girl that is in a very bad situation, or was in a very bad situation, and thank you. Message retracted. I don't know if you did that yourself or anything, but thank you. If you did that, I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. All right. Howdy from Ohio. Yes, because nobody deserves that. Yes, you're right. Nobody deserves that. So, what else has been going on? How have you been? I haven't seen you in about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Let's see. Yesterday, one Deps came up upon me after I finished eating the meal at the Haven. I was heading over to a friend's house and stopped to wet a bush, and I heard the tires crunching up behind me. Knew what that was. But the funny thing was, they went, "Hey, Domino!" Of course, my name ain't Domino, so I ignored them. Finished up my steering, walked through the bush, continue on. Got to cut some bush around the bush, and goes, "Hey, Domino!" And I turns at the Dep and I says, "Gosh, you can't even get the goddamn job right."
Well, I was trying to get it to where it'll hold still. Okay, that was a bad idea. Never mind.
Ideas?
Yeah, ideas. Bad ideas. I was trying to figure out how to get this where it's out of my hands because it's still getting hot. But at least it's not telling me it's getting hot. I wonder if it's got something to do with that case. Oh,
well,
so they come over looking for Domino here?
No. I was walking home from the Haven where they had the community meal every Saturday. Yeah. And I decided to go visit a friend. I stopped off and wet a bush. And that's when I heard tires creaking up, because I recognize all of them critters. And so I wasn't wrong. I've been down here nearly 20 years in the valley, and I've never had to sit in the back of their squad cars or their courtrooms or try their food even or none of that.
And why do you think that is by chance? I mean, you have just as much reason to go in the back of the car as I would.
Well, you see, what I found is that people
I've
in
been in the back
authority
of the
are
car
often
with.
very insecure.
Yes.
So if you want to get rid of a dep, I call it rodeo clowning. Rodeo clowning is supposed to protect the rider from the bull when
Right.
he's down, right? So rodeo clown the deps, sometimes it'll be like, well, if they're doing their job or something, I'll leave them alone. But if they ain't doing their job, they're just being a pest. I might go up to their window and go and do something like, well, watch a depth shrink down and blow away.
And guys, I can tell you from experience, from watching him defuse, could have been a fight up there at the range with the ones that were dance fighting or whatever that deal. I've seen them defuse. Yeah, I've seen them defuse a mosh pit full of young guys. Well, quite honestly, I could understand. If I didn't know Doc real well, I would think the same thing. Who's going to really step up to a full-grown man with a long beard and a dress?
I'm sure it comes out like this,
but the cops are kind of the same way, and I've noticed that too. With
no, they all can be stupid buddies, but a lot of times at the range, where I do the bouncing, because I always say, people get the wrong idea about bouncing. They think it's like people going through windows and shit, which really cuts down on the profits. And the idea is to catch them falling out of it instead of bouncing back into orbit, so everybody leaves happy with a smile on their face, their pockets empty, and raring to do it again. But sometimes I'll catch a fella that he's maybe looking to impress his friends or something with something.
Oh, yeah.
So I usually say in about loud enough words that they can hear, but not their friends quite so much. And it's like, I'd rather just y'all be happy, enjoy the show, because this could go down one of two ways. I don't know which looks better. And they put down in your record that you beat up a guy in a dress, but there's this other possibility.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I have nothing against a man in a dress at all whatsoever. I don't anymore. I did at one time. I thought just like most other people, But now, I mean, like I said, I've got my own wardrobe of skirts, so
I've
not
been on
dresses,
Slabs
but
about 10 years.
I can honestly tell you flat out that I wouldn't want to know in my head that a guy in a dress beat my ass. By no means. Even if I thought I could take him. So, I could understand that one.
For me, is always trying to bring back the calm. So I bring the calm. People be yelling and bouncing. Still sitting around.
And you're definitely good at that. You're definitely comedic.
What ended up happening was that before I was on the Slabs, I was still in Imperial Valley. I lived down by Keystone 111. I didn't have any neighbors to the horizon. I was living in a two-story, three-bay garage. And so with no neighbors and such, I just did what comes natural. I stayed in the shade and went commando. I found a pair of pants to go into town or something. But I find this all too often. I was emptying my pockets on the hood of a car, which really sort of sucked. But when it came up to the Slabs, I couldn't go commando anymore too much because I had to worry about other people's sensibilities. Eventually, it came to be that Preacher Dave's late wife, Liz, she gave me my first dress. Thing is, I go in that same town where I'd have to empty my pockets on the hood wearing pants, and the badge is still down near Rexer car going the other way. Insecurity, that's why you get a badge.
Wow.
Crazy shit.
Definitely have an interesting way of looking at things. I like that.
I got you. At least I think it's better. I don't look for vengeance or things like that. I look for better outcomes. It's like June 27th will be a year since one of our recreational schizophrenics went and burned the place down.